Hi everyone, welcome again to the present show, and this is 2018. So, Happy New Year to everyone, or at least the one that have the New Year now. If you don't have the New Year, Happy New Year when we are gonna have it anyway. And Mindful Pat here with me that also had an interesting party yesterday, I guess. So, hi Pat.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So the present show, as promised, we will move on as well during this year. So next Monday, next Monday again, you can always, text us if you want to be a guest. And so I'm always happy to have guests. We will try to have a new guest every single week. But today, the important thing is since we start, a good start starts always with good resolutions, I would say, right, Pat? Like the New Year's resolution is something that everybody sometimes did at least once. And the idea from the present show is maybe, is there a mindful way to, or a way to start if you want to practice or you want to have a mindfulness year in 2018, so to be much more mindful and happier and whatever. What are the three most important things from our perspective you should focus on? So, Pat, Mindful Pat has always something to say. Like, what is number one?
What is number one? Find some time to reflect about these New Year resolutions or about mindfulness. Yeah. Devote maybe 5 minutes just to sit down and close your eyes and kind of plan for the year. What you want to achieve. Why would you want to do mindfulness? What kind of practices are you interested in? Like, what kind of states of physical being movement do you like? Do you like to sit? Do you like to lay? Do you like to stand? Whatever it is. And then imagine yourself at the end of the year. So say it's, December, end of the year, 2018. And say it's a perfect world and it's ideal and you can create it however you want. This year is your year, okay? Whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever person you want to be, you'll be that person at the end of the year. So think about that, right? How would you feel? How would you behave? What would you do? What would you look like? What would the environment, your family, your relations, how would that look like? How would you physically feel, emotionally feel about that?
I need more than 5 minutes to think about it. But like it's hard thought, but yes, that's something that we can figure it out, I guess. Yes.
So it's your mind will jump around, right? It's good feelings, but you could write it down also. Writing down helps. You can put it in different categories. Do that. And then you'll notice that you'll feel happier, more alive, more present, having more fun just by thinking about that, just by writing it down or reading it. Okay? And just start acting that way. Start acting right now as if you already achieved everything that you want to achieve. Because the only time you ever achieve things is in the present moment. It's now. And if you keep longing for, in the future I'll be happy. Once I get that certification, once I win that deal, once I have that body, then I'll be happy. No, you'll be happy right now. So start acting as if you reached that deal, as if you got that certificate, as if you have the body right now. And you'll see how your awareness increases, how your mindfulness practice increases, and how everything else will just naturally flow. And you can really start enjoying life and all of the little things around you. So, one, find some time for this activity.
So think about it.
Think about it. Visualize it.
Have the vision, and then that is already something and then bring it to today so that every day can actually be awesome.
Yes.
Second point.
So, right, as Lele is saying, visualize it, write it down. Second, is start acting as if you already have all your New Year resolutions done, completed, right? Start acting like that. Live your life just like that, okay? Not as if it's going to be sometime in the future, but right now, okay? Third point, have fun. Enjoy the time, enjoy your moments, spend time with loved ones, with friends, meet strangers, help people out. Just be alive and make the most of life, right? At the end of your life, you're not going to remember those emails that you sent, those Excels that you filled in. You'll remember the relationships you had with people, the conversations you've had, the memories you shared, okay? So build relations, have fun, and
And as you said, actually, the most important thing is that while the more we are aware about our present, the more we can select what we want to memorize in that moment. So it's like we experience in a different way instead of going only with the flow. So we can stop on the side of the river and look at the water and see what are the best areas in that moment, and then move again and follow on. So these are things I would like to also start a practice this year, but like with even more time dedication for it. So far I never managed to. I not never. Sometimes I manage, but usually I don't go over 30 minutes a day. And usually it's in the morning. Sometimes it's in the evening. Depends. But I would really like to get, as one of our guests said, that according to the years I have. So I will have 1 year more in 2018. So 1 minute more on top of this. That should be it.
Good.
And everybody wants to be healthy, right? So nobody can decide it. But we saw as well in the present show that many, like the best practitioner and who has mindful practice got also some positive health or positive resolution about their health thanks to the practice, because it helps your well-being, and with well-being everything else comes in as well. So it might help. Make sure to think about it and follow the present show. Maybe resolution number 4 is click and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, right? What else, Pat?
I was just thinking about when you mentioned that, I was saying last time in the show how you could become more selective, of things if you're more aware, which is true. A few weeks or maybe months ago, we had Sunita Alice from Canada, right, on our show. And at the beginning of last year, we had an interesting conversation, video conversation. There was somebody else on the call, but I don't remember who it was. And she said that as she started becoming more mindful, or she did more mindfulness practice, she noticed, and this is a big secret for everyone to know, that things start happening to you. Things that you want, opportunities arise that you weren't aware of before. Life starts to flow a lot easier. So the selecting of what you want is also easier because a lot of things are just presented to you. And I've talked to people around the world, and they have similar experiences that it just flows naturally, and things happen. The memories you want to create will happen naturally to you. You don't need to stress about trying to create them. They will present themselves to you.
Yeah, but it's also connected a bit with the concept of by being more aware, you're also more aware about people around you, right? And by this, you are also more keen to consider the positive aspect, the happiness aspect of it, not the other one. And this is actually helping as well to smile more, or to feel more positive, or to react in a more positive way. And the consequence of this is also that other people actually are reacting in a more positive way with you. So it's a contagious positivity that goes on and on. That's actually why many more opportunities are coming in, thanks to this. Maybe before you were just grumpy or whatever, and now you feel, okay, why am I grumpy? Why am I grumpy? What is happening to me? What happened? Then by finding it out, you find again your smile, just by thinking about it, right?
Yes.
Great year to everyone. Have fun. See you in a week. We have a mindful minute today, Pat.
Let's have instead a mindful year.
Let's have a mindful year.
Starting now.
Bye bye. See you next time. Ciao, everyone.